Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 2 of Seaopolis, a mod pack by benbenlaw. In the last episode, we rushed these resource generator and I derped and I made a second one of the bad one. They're not the bad one, they're just not as efficient as these, and for the same cost, technically no reason to make these. We also started the mob farm. No, we didn't. We're going to start the mob farm today. Then we're going to start making some organic matter to start getting some metals. So first thing first, we're going to need some vector plate. So we need some of these Blackstone. You know what? I'm going to immediately reset this to Cobblestone. And let's grab 2 stacks of Blackstones. Oh, we need to make some machines first. So if we go back to the quest line, the Hammer Time quest line, we need to make a woodcutter and a stone cutter. And they're basically the same recipe. The woodcutter is 3 oak plank and a flint, and the stone cutter is 3 stone and a flint. So right here, I made some stone. So 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3. And we already have the flint and we already have the plank. So let's do the woodcutter first. 1, 2, and then the stone cutter, like so. We can get rid of this, and I'm going to set these down right here. Like, this is getting super stupid crowded, but it is what it is. So we're going to take these blank stone and make blank plates, and we're going to make 2 stacks of blank plates, and these blank plates are made into vector plate. So let's make another stack. That's 2 stacks. That's about 2 stacks of vector plate. That's kind of good. We're going to make another series of blank plates, because now we need to craft, and I need some cobblestone. Now we're going to make the damage plate. So if we come back here, this is done, and this is done. And if we come back to hostile mob, this is done, and this is done. Now we need to make the damage plate, which are 3 blank plate with a stone sword. I want to make 6 of those. So let's come right here and go 1, 2, 1, 2. Really? No stick? Now I have sticks. Let's get rid of this. So we can go 1, 2. Then a sword with some blank plates like this. And some more blank plates. That's going to be 6 damage plate. Perfect. So let me just put these. I made some more chests. I need to reorganize my base so bad, but whatever. Let's go right now into our brand new, beautiful boat conversion to mob farm. And by the way, if you had not noticed, this is where I'm going to set my real base, because whenever I'm here working in my real base, I'm going to be 20 away from my mob farm, which is going to be producing resource. So first, let's come right here. And you know what? Let's break this and this because I want to set up beside it. So we're going to take a barrel, which doesn't let light through, like this, and we're going to put a basic item collector. And if you look at it, it goes 2 away from the block, which is why I want my damage plate to be here, and that's going to be my exit. So let's not do it now. Ow! Yeah, they do hurt. So like this, and I'm holding shift to not be moved. And then we're going to go, I hate when I double place like this. And when you double place, it puts one on top. Let me just remove that, and let's continue. I think I should have enough vector plate with 2 stacks. I'm not 100% sure, but I should. So let's do this. Oh, these penguins are going to have to die. Unfortunately, they're going to be the first victim of my mob farm. And technically, they are mobs. They're passive mob, but they're still mobs. Oh, just get out of the way. And they're super annoying, to be honest. They're always in the way, and they kind of block you. And I'm doing it from the back to the front because I don't want to have to deal with the vector plates, and I don't want to deal with the darkness. Oof, I thought I'd run out. I think I'm just barely gonna have enough. and go away. Aha! And you see that the mob farm's already working. Let's do this. And this. Oh, like I said, I'm going to have enough, but barely just enough. Really? Okay. And grab this. And now we're going to have to be careful not to get damage. Grab this one. And back away. And go damage, damage. And voila. Our mob farm is done and fully dark. Now that it's enclosed, it's fully, completely, totally dark. Okay, so now that this is started, we're going to let it work passively. We're going to have to put some pipes and whatnot, but that's for a later time. Now I just want to get through the next parts of this chapter. So let's do this, and time to eat a little bit. And nope, okay, perfect. Perfect, so right now, I need to sieve some gravel. How much do I have? 1, 2 stone pebble, 3 stacks, and 1 stack of stone. So I need to sieve a little bit of gravel. But before we do that, let's do a little side quest to upgrade ourselves into a better situation. Drawers. Let's craft some drawers. 2x2 holds a lower amount of 4 items. 2x1 holds a medium amount of 2 items. And 1x1 holds a large amount of 1 item. And strangely, the compacting drawer is after the 2x2, the drawer controller slaves after the 2x1, and the drawer controller is after the 1x1. So let's come in here. We're going to need way more wood. So let's come in here and get more wood. And let's start by crafting 8 1x1, like so. And then let's make some more chests. I don't know how much I'm going to need. Let's start with 12. And then with these, let's make some 2x2s. I always screw up the recipe. No? Oh, yeah, like this. No. Whew, that was complicated. Let's make 6 of those because I don't really want to use these. I just need them for the quest. And I'm going to need 2 more chests, so let's make another set of 4, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2, and this is the last for the 4x4, the 2x2s, sorry, which we've made 8 also. Okay, so those are done. Grab this, and this, and this. Now, usually the other drawers require quartz and whatnot, but that's so far away that benbenlaw has modified the recipe, useful for storing ingots and compressed block. So the compacting drawer is made with stone and 2x2s. And the slave is made with stone and some 1x2s. And guess what? The drawer controller are made with stones and 1x1s. So since we made a lot of stone, let's grab some and let's just do that. So it's going to be always like this. And then we're going to grab the 2x2s and do this. And we have a compacting drawer. And let's use the 1x1, and we have a drawer controller. And let's use the 1x2s, and we get a controller slave. So right now the controller slave is not that useful. We're going to use it later when we need to input something. And I'm not ready to use the drawer controller just yet. But the reason I did this is that we're going to need to sieve. And if I grab this, and I come here and I grab cobblestone, and cobblestone, and cobblestone. Wow, I didn't produce as much as I thought I had. Oh, okay, here's the real cobblestone. Grab all of these, and I come here and insert them. Huh? Yeah, okay. I don't know why I put one on top. So let me just grab this and put it right there. Perfect. And let's just, you know what? This quest line is finished. So let's grab all of it. And I think it's time that we spend our first B-buck. Let's grab all of our B-buck and come back right here. We're going to the shop, and like I said, we're going to buy a time in a bottle, and we're going to buy a drawer key. So maybe there are other things that would interest me later, but for now, these are the 2 things I want. I can lock this to cobblestone, and then for now, I'm going to put the key in here. And the reason I bought this is that it's now accruing time so that once I need to rush something, I'll be able to use it. So let's put that back here. And the reason I did that is, like I said, we need to sieve, and I want to show you something really amazing. If I grab a Cobblestone II block, put it there, and hammer it, I get 72 or 71 gravel in one shot. So now I can put all of this in here, and we're going to need a lot more dust. So for the dust, I'm going to make 4 and ulti-mine those to get multi-stacks. And you know what? Another compacting jar would have been useful. You know what? Let's make another one quickly. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And grab this. We have some more in here. Nope. We have a 5th one in here. Yeah, so let's grab this and... Huh? Oh, I removed one instead of taking one. So that's 5. And now we can do these 5 with the stones. And that's another compacting jar. So that compacting jar, for now, I'm going to use as a temp. What I mean by that is I'm going to do this and just extract. So I can do the next step. Put it back in. Extract. And do the next step. So that's just like my temporary transforming one. And I got my dust. I can come back here and put all of this dust in. And if I come back here, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of pebbles. Perfect. And we got some more flint. Since we got some... I don't know how I grabbed this one, but let's put that back. And let's put the stone back. Perfect. So, we also need to get into piping. So while we're waiting for things to sieve, we're going to come back to hammer time, and we're going to finish this quest line. We're going to make some item pipe. Move items from one place to another. There's 2 chests to make 8. So if I come back here, and let's do more. So that's going to be 6. How much is that going to give me? So if I do that, that's going to give me 24. You know what? I want a little bit more. You know, not a little bit more. I want a lot more. So let's also do this. And with the glass, let's do some more fluid pipes. Grab all of this, and that should be one quest completed. And now we're going to make some upgrades. So I'm going to use the flint, and we're going to do the 4 level of upgrades. So the way it works, you put 1 item pipe, and you get a basic item pipe. So these recipes were heavily modified, but thank God, or else we would not be able to use it. Now we'll make the level 2, which is just the same process. You pass them on again with more flint. And then we're going to make the level 3. And then we're going to make the ultimate last level. And the reason you want to do that is that if you want to use round robin and filtering, you need at least the advanced pipe upgrade, I believe. So that's done. Now that that's done, let's just check on our sieving. 1, 2, 3, 4 stack, and we're still needing a little bit of dust. I'm going to help it along. How much is left? 34. Oh, it's just not coming in fast enough. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's break this and this. And let's use some pipe instead. So like this and like this. We're going to set this to extract, and we're going to put a filter in it. And now it's always going to be full. Perfect. Speed should no longer be an issue. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab a 4x4 drawer right here. A 2x2. I don't know why I call them 4x4. Well, I know it's because that's what the space gives you, but it still doesn't make it a 4x4. So we're going to put that right there. We're going to have to reset it. And the reason I did this is I want to be able to put more than one resource at a time and see. And I'm never going to key that drawer. Well, I'm never. Not for now. Because once I don't see dust anymore, I know that all the dust has been processed. Okay, so let me come back here, and if I check, I got 1, 2 stacks. So I'm still missing some dust, which means we're going to continue with a little bit of quest cleanup. If we come back here, the quests that are left are all about sea grass and making stuff. So we got seagrass already because in my time lapse I sieved some sand because I knew we were going to need some seagrass. If I had remembered that I was going to need so much dust though and gravel, I would have started this before my time lapse, during my time lapse, but kind of forgot. So from seagrass we can craft 3 things. 4 things. We can craft sugarcane. Let's make 1 for the quest. Then we're going to need a wool. Yeah, that's a weird recipe, but the recipe requires a piece of wool, and I have no intention of using pink wool for really anything, so I'm going to use that. And that makes cactus. I don't understand the logic, but cool. And with the last one, we're going to make bamboo, which I don't think we're going to need, but it wants us to make it. So we made it. The last thing that we can do with seagrass is sushi rolls, but like that's not great food. So I don't really see any need to do that. Or biofuel, but almost everything makes biofuel, or it's going to be used in a summoning altar to make grass seed. So for now, let's put these resources aside. We'll get back to them in maybe this episode, maybe next episode. Let's check the status of the sieving. 64, 64, 64. Okay, so still missing a stack. We are not going to need this mechanism of producing water anymore, so I'm just going to take that out. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to burn. And we're also going to throw that aside for now. Perfect. What we really want to do is start getting more cobblestone, so we're going to put that there. And I don't know if that's going to be fast enough, but we're going to grab this resource generator, and we're going to grab some pipe, and we're going to automate the production. Oop. So let me grab that, and that, and then we can go item pipe, and cobblestone generator right here, and some cobblestone. And then we're going to just wrench it, and we don't need... So it's going to fill this one for, you know what, screw it. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go like this and say round robin. So 1 in one, 1 in the other, because this one is already full anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. But if I'm using from both, then that would make sure that it's going smoothly. I'm going to take these out because I don't want these to go in my water. And let's go check on the sieving again. Ooh, 3 stacks, and I'm out of dust. Okay, so that wasn't enough dust. So let's just grab, you know what? Let's grab all of them. So do this and hammer. And we're going to insert them in this drawer. Grab them all again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put them all in there again. And grab all 5. This makes things so much faster and so much easier. And then we can put all of these in here. But I'm going to keep 32. 32 is a lot, but I want to make some clay because we're going to need some clay a bit later. And do I still have a clay bowl somewhere? Oh, sorry, a ceramic bucket. So I can go... Nope, give me my clay. Oh, this is annoying. Hopefully, so I'm going to try and stay on top, and I can't go back up this way because I didn't make my island bigger. I really need to start looking into moving my island and being a little less cramped because this is like a bit ridiculous. So let's grab one last set, and then we're going to go see. I think we should have enough of everything that we want. Okay, so let's come back up here, and what do we have? Oh, what do we have? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 stack of dust, 1, 2, 3, 4 stack of pebbles, and 1 stack of flint. Oh, this is over. So another quest line done that I kind of forgot to claim. So we finished 2 whole quest line today. We finished the drawers and we finished the hammer time. But now, this is what I wanted to get started as soon as possible, organic matter. So we need to make pore transformation powder. And pore transformation powder can be used to make organic matter. So it's made from 4 dust, 4 pebbles, and 1 flint. So you've guessed it, I'm going to go dust, pebble, flint, pebble, dust, and 5 stacks. Yup, I wanted to get this done ASAP, and I need a lot because I want to try and do the whole quest line today so that we can get started with automation. The first tier of organic matter, pore organic matter. So it's made with fluid and item transformation into a stone barrel. Well, we did make a stone barrel, so that's going to make things easy. And where's my fluid pipes? Right here. Let's grab some fluid pipes. And what we're going to do is we're going to set these like this into a fluid pipe, and we're going to set to extract and extract. Perfect. And you know what? Let's semi-automate it. We're going to put a barrel right here, a wooden hopper right here, and a wooden hopper on top, and a chest. Wow, nope, not a chest, a drawer. Why a drawer? Again, for the same reason as the other one before, because once it's done, once there's nothing left in it, I'll know, because the drawer will be, I'm not going to key it, so I'll know this way. So now I can do this, and voila. This is fully automated. Well, yeah, fully automated. Well, except putting the pore transformation powder here, but that's something for in an episode or two. And since we had started accruing some lava, we were able to make well, that's not why am I doing this when I can do this? I got to get used to not using barrels anymore. It's just a question of a habit for now. So let's do this, and let's put these organic matter in there. Perfect. Pore organic matter done, and why am I so zoomed out? Flint mesh. Ooh, yes, that's important. So I have 9. I don't know if it's enough, and I should probably have done that before. So let's remove all of the mesh. Because if you remember when we read the quest line, it said that highest tier mesh don't produce new resource. They just produce the with a higher percentage chance. Yes, we just have enough flint. So now we can come back here and put these mesh back, which means if we had done that right from the beginning, which was a mistake on my part, we would be getting a lot more from our dust. So now if I look, oh yeah, you can totally see the difference. Great. So, what's the next step? While we're waiting, because I want the dust to finish, let's just continue with some quest cleanup. So right here, because anyway, until we have enough of this pore organic matter, it doesn't really matter. And I wanted to start it ASAP because I knew that the lava was going to be the limiting factor. So now if we go to pottery, right here, we forgot the top part. We need to make bricks, which is smelted clay ball and terracotta. So I'm going to only make 1 terracotta because it's going to give us 4. Let's make 1 terracotta. And then let's try. Oh yes, the recipe's there. Oh, I love this. That's one of my favorite recipes. I hate having to put clay down just to break it into parts. Okay, so now we have the terracotta. If I come back here, it's going to give me 1 as a reward. And now we're just waiting for 1 brick. And that's going to give me 8 as a reward. Perfect. So next up is basic pot, used to grow trees and plants. So we want to make any botany pot and any botany pot, which is made with a flower pot and 5 terracotta. Yeah, that's simple. So let's go. Let's make 3 clay pot, flower pot, I mean, and use that pot and the 5 terracotta that we got to make a botany pot. Voila. And the next level is hopping botany pot, used to grow trees and plants, output to inventory underneath. So if I take this and I put a wooden hopper, it makes a hopping botany pot. Now let me grab the sugar cane, and this is going to be the first thing that we're going to produce. I'm going to set it up right here in the middle of the place. Put that there, and we're going to need 1 sand. So I should have kept 1. Didn't think about it, doesn't matter. 2 steps is going to give us a sand, and if I come here, yes, we can grow all of these resources. It's not super fast, but when we need sugar or paper, we're going to have started accruing this at least. So I think that this is almost done. Yeah, this is almost done. Let's just wait for it. Let's just give it a little boost. Perfect. So this is finished. Let's come right here and let's grab all of the poor organic matter. And just before we do that, let's claim this. And we're going to do it manually to go faster. And voila, that's already 15. And what did it give us? Copper piece, coal, tin piece, and mini coal. So let's come back here to the organic matter quest line. Copper piece plus 8, tin piece plus 8, coal plus 8, mini coal not plus anything. And now we need raw copper and raw tin. So if we use the K key, 5 raw copper and 5 raw tin. So that's 2 more quest line to claim. And now it needs us to smelt these things. So we're going to make another furnace. I was going to say interrupt. I'm going to make 2 more furnace. It's like that's not a resource problem right now. So let's make 2 more furnace. And I'm going to put any place again. And oh my god, my time lapse is 100% going to be about cleaning up my island. So let's do this, and let's put the tin. So we have this producing some more, and we have these things producing. And this can at least continue with the hopping botany pot. And we're just going to wait for 1 and 1 so that we can claim 3 more of this and 3 more of this. I don't know what I'm clicking that's bringing me somewhere else though. I'm clicking something weird. And voila. Now, the next step, there's 3 steps. We can make energy pipe, flux hammer, or compression dynamo. So let's look at flux hammer. Auto hammer blocks output items from the front. It's changeable, by the way. So for that, we need 2 tin, 2 ingot in a copper hammer, 4 glass, and 2 hopper. So 4 glass, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have more hoppers somewhere? Nope, but this is so easy to make. Let's grab some wood. Oh, my inventory is getting cluttered. You know what? I didn't need the extra wood. I can just make the second one with the chest. Oh no, I want to keep the chest. So let's do it this way. Sorry. So wooden hopper. Then we need to make the copper hammer. Copper. Oh, no. Copper. So it's copper hammer. It's wooden hoppers. It's 4 glass and it's 2 tin. Like this, which gives us a flux hammer. Perfect. Which gives us a second one. Amazing, because at this point in time, they're very expensive. Like, let's be honest, they're not that expensive, but with the speed we're getting resources right now, they're very expensive. Now, the next step is we're going to need to power this flux hammer. So let's make a compression dynamo. Burns liquid into power. So 6 tin and a glass. You know what? We're going to need more glass, I believe, so let's do that. And we have exactly 6 tin. It could have not been planned better if I had planned it, because you don't decide the resources that you get. And then, so that's done. No, it's not going to give me a second one. Then we need an energy pipe used to move power between blocks, and they're made from copper. So we need 2 copper, and we have 6 copper. So 2 copper and some flint gives us some energy pipe. And the last block, basic fluid tank, storing those fluids. So usually fluid tank from mechanism requires steel, I believe, or alloy or something, but now they only require 4 copper and 2 tin and 3 glass. And for the upgrade, then they require the alloy, so we're not going to be able to upgrade anytime soon. So all I'm missing is 2 tin? Yeah. So let's see, can we get these 2 tin? Oh, that's only 7. So the lava is really my limiting factor right now. So let's do this. And what did we get? Oh no, we only got 1 tin. Okay, so no point in cooking this. Well, let's do a little upgrade. Before we go anywhere, let's do a little upgrade. So first we're going to make some more clay. Perfect. That we're going to transform like this into clay balls. And we're going to grab 12 dust, sorry. And we're going to make some more ceramic. So this and this is going to give us, porcelain clay. And the porcelain clay is going to give us, 3 more unfired crucible, which we're going to cook. And we're going to upgrade our lava gen. So we're going to need more lava, but one of the things that you should always do in a mod pack is investigate. So if you look at the fired crucible, these are the heat source. Magma block 25x, that would be great. Glowstone 12x. Block of coal 40x. Prudentium we don't have. Soul can fire 12. Redstone torch 3. Uranium would be better. We don't have. Shroom, no. Worst, that would be great. We don't. Worst, that would be great. We don't have. Better. So right now, lava would be 30. And campfire is only 15. Furnace is 20, but I think the furnace has to be working. So right now, the block of coal is the best thing of all. And that's why I'm not going to use any of my coal for anything else than that. So if I make 2 blocks of coal, and I grab the next unfired, I have 2 more. So if I come back here, I can go, wow, my inventory is too crowded. Like this, and put 2 like this. And I'm gonna want a 3rd one the moment I get more coal. I'm not gonna put a campfire on there. Let me grab this and the pipe wrench, and immediately let's insert. We're going to extract. I'm going to need my fluid pipe, and like this, and extract. And we more than doubled our magma production. At some point, the resource generator is not going to be able to keep up, at which point we're just going to upgrade it with a higher tier one that can also be further upgraded, but I'll do that when we move to the new island. I don't want to be in the night, so let's just go to sleep a little bit. And let's see if we can... We now have 8. I'm going to wait for a 9th one. Just... Oh, wow. The lava goes fast, fairly fast. Yeah, that's much better. But imagine when it's a full line. So now that we have 9, I believe we should get the tin that we need. Let's do this. And yeah, so I'm going to put back these 2 pieces of tin. And let's do this. And this and this. So 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus these 8. And 12 and 8. Perfect. So now I can come back here. Press K on this. Press K on this. And then we're going to start the tin cooking immediately. And we might as well cook the copper since we're here. And we're going to make the next coal block. So that we can also start the 3rd one. The 3rd crucible. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. No! Oh god. I'm gonna go under it, because if I lose this, I'm going to be really sad. Oh, maybe I'm gonna take damage though. This takes forever to break. That's what happens when you click too fast. No, I'm gonna take damage. So I'm gonna risk it. Oh, and I got it. Phew. And voila. So now we have... Oh, so before we had double, now we more than double. And we already have 10. Yep. Let's go and see this. Oh, I gotta stop doing this manually though. That's going to be set up in my new island. Okay, so if I come back here, now that we have the tin and the copper, we can go like this. And like this. Oh, it's 3. Whew. And get a basic fluid tank. So now, I'm going to set the basic fluid tank right here. And I'm going to disconnect from here, like so. And now that we have lava, it means that we can have power. So I want to go like this and put the compression dynamo like this, and then extract from this. And we're going to put an upgrade in it, and we're going to round robin. Perfect. So it's going to put some in here and some in the power. And the power, now that we're generating power, we can set down the flux hammer like so. Flux hammer is getting power. It needs an inventory in front like this. And I want to show you how epic this is. We need some more cobblestone. Nope. Yes. Yes. Let's put all of this in here. Let's go on the other side and grab whatever we have. This. Let's put it in here. And we have this and the other one. Then we're going to be done. I just want to set this up with enough resource that it's worth it. So let's come back here and look at this. I'm going to grab these 20 Cobblestone II. And for the exact same cost of power, this is going to crush that one for the same cost of power as doing one cobblestone. So you can do Cobblestone 1 or Cobblestone 2. And if you want a continuously running machine, I think Cobblestone 1 is the best in between. If you don't care and you just want to make a massive amount, you just Cobblestone 2 it. I want to try something. Can this output to a compacting drawer? I don't know that it can. I don't think that I've tried that yet. Yes, it can. So it means that if I only use like levels 2, once this is done processing, I'm going to be able to click here, extract all of them, and put them back in to make sand. So now, and the reason I put a tank here is so that we can accrue lava. So now we've taken a hit to the production of poor organic matter, but we're just going to make a long line of these. We're going to make so much lava production that it's not going to be a concern at all in the future. It's just right now I need power for this machine. So if I come back here, this is another quest line done. Let me just make some space in my inventory, which is just a nightmare, and I'm going to grab 2 more chests because, yeah, put them there, and that's going to be my temporary dump just so that I have some space. And the reason I'm doing that is I think it's time for us to go and investigate how our mob farm is doing. So let's come back right here, and we'll see if it did okay or not okay. So if I come back here, wow. It didn't do okay, it did amazingly well. Don't want that xylophone, let's get rid of it. So we got our first redstone, we've got our first ender pearl, and we've got enough of all the other resource, but more than that, we have basic loot box. What we're going to do is we're going to go back home, and we're going to claim some quests and try and complete CCI, because I believe that we should be able to. So to begin with, I'm going to show everything in there again, because I want to see. So that gave us an apple, another apple, another other apple. So now we have all of these apple, which are good if we're going to go fight, because see, they have magical effect and whatnot. So apple, ooh, another apple, and 5 reverse ethereal glass, only solid to player. Okay, don't know. Ooh, we got some diamond, shiny block of diamond. If you, oh no, you can't transform it. Oh, so this is completely useless. Okay, so it's been changed. We got some redstone glass that emits a redstone signal, bones, another duck, some ethereal glass, not solid to player, so those are good. I can pass through them. And let's just finish all of this. We got an iron chest, a dirt chest, some tint reverse ethereal glass. Okay, so that's good because it blocks light. Oh, only solid to player. That's so dumb. I thought it was going to be a way to my mob farm. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is grab this chest, put it here, and just put all of the rewards that I don't really care about right now. So these are not really great. And now we're going to grab a stack of bone, a stack of gunpowder, a stack of rotten flesh. I don't know if we need arrow, but let's grab a stack of arrow. And then we're going to come here, and I had prepared 4 stack of leaf, 2 stack of logs, 1 stack of oak sapling, and some pebbles. And we're going to go to CCI. Oh, first, sorry, let's go to hostile mob. Rotten flesh, done. Bones, done. Gunpowder, done. The only one we haven't done is the spider eyes, unfortunately. So now, if we go to CCI, well, CC1, we can submit the bone, submit the gunpowder, submit the rotten flesh, submit the pebble. It's just any, so that's why I grabbed all that crap in my system. Voila. I don't know which one it used. I don't really care. Submit the log, and submit the leaves. This are all things that I prepared in my time lapse. And finally, the saplings. And we've unlocked the Infinity Wand. Allows constructing large area quickly. The building gadget will help you create a cool looking base. Inside the Modpack Discord, you can find guides and builds to add to your world. Unlock additional items in the shop. So checkmark this, and let's grab all of these nice rewards. For now, I'm all going to throw in here. And template manager. So that's kind of why I didn't expand my base more. I didn't expand my base more because this one will never break. It doesn't take damage. And it puts so many, it puts up to 1024 block at a time. So when I'm going to be expanding that island, it's going to make things so easy. I'm probably going to use the driftwood log to make the in-between areas, like the walkways. And I'm going to use this stone into stone slab. So like this. Stone into stone slab. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the stone brick slab to make my build area, my place where I set up things. So yeah, that's definitely, I think I prefer that look, so I'm going to go with that. And we are almost done. Let's see if we can, we don't have the spider eyes, but for the faster vector plate, we need this rotten flesh. So I'm going to check if I have 36 of each. Do I have 36 rotten flesh? Yes, I do. Why 36? Because that's what I need to make my 6 player damage plate. So 36 and 36 of these. Oh, please tell me I've got the gunpowder. Yes! I'm so happy right now. 36, 36, 36. So now I'm going to grab some more. Do I need Blackstone? Do I have some vector plates? Yes, but I don't have 18, but I have more blank plates. So yeah, I'm good. I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to need 18 vector plates. Well, I got 19, but like this, and we can go, oh, it's not 36. Okay, 36 was counting how many I needed to submit for the quest. Second level is not gunpowder. Second level is bones. Wait, did it detect? Yes, it did detect. I just need to make sure because you don't want to do this again. So it did detect, and the last one is gunpowder, and it did detect. So we've got these vector plate and these vector plate. I don't really see the need to upgrade the vector plate in my mob farm. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll do it later. Right now, I don't have that much mob drop, so I see no rush in doing this. Now let's put that back in here and grab some cobblestone, because now we're going to have to make a lot of sword. So the way this works is I need to make damage plate with the sword, and then I can transform those into main plate with another sword, and we're going to need to make 18, so that's 6 craft. So I'm going to need 6 wool, because wool, I don't know why everything uses wool in this mod pack, but whatever. So I'm going to need at least 12 sword for now for the 2 sets of craft. So let's make 12 sword right now. And then we can go, wait, I still need some vector plates. I kind of forgot. I need another 18 vector plate, I believe. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And then I can do this and one sword. Well, I got more vector plate, so it's not a problem. So I need 18 of these damage plate. 12, 15, 18. At least my mistake was with something that doesn't matter at all. And then we're going to upgrade those into main plate, which the quest detected. Like so. And like so. And we're done. Perfect. So if we go back to the quest, we now have the main plate. And now we need player damage plate. Kills entity as if player did. And that needs 18 ultra plates. To make 6, I'm going to need 18 ultra vector plate and 18 main plate and 18 sword. So first make 18 sword. Oh wow, my inventory is just okay. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, counting with xHedra, your favorite pastime, because it means things are getting done. Okay, so let's come back right here, and let's get rid of these things, and let's put this in here, and we're going to go back to the mob farm, because now we're going to replace the damage plate with the player damage plate so that we can get better drops. And more drops, and hopefully maybe that spider eye. I'm going to break this and this, and I'm going to shift destroy these 6. Scheiße. Okay. Well, I'm going to at least put the other damage plate like this, and we're going, you know what? I'm going to grab this block right here, because I can replace this one easy. Oh no, okay. I was going to say, oh no, I did get the block back. So like this, and another player damage plate, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I want to do this, because now my mob farm is reset, and I can just break this and do the block under, and we can grab, wow, all of these resources. And another shining block of diamond. That's so annoying. It makes you feel like you're gonna get diamonds, but that block, unless I'm mistaken, has no use whatsoever. So it's just a block that technically I should throw away. Now I'm gonna come here, put the reward stuff in here, put the mob drops. Oh, I'm out of space here. So, let's do this, and put those there, and put these right here. Great. Are we done here? Yeah, this is done processing. So we're going to grab all of these, and I'm going to keep 2. You know what? I'm going to split it in 2. So I'm going to transform 10, and these 10, I'm going to uncraft, and I'm going to sieve it. So basically, technically now, I want to sieve the same amount of dust as I sieve gravel, because gravel is going to give me stone pebbles and flint, and the other thing is going to give me the stone pebble that I need. This is not going to be enough anymore though, so let's just make a couple of drawers. We're just going to solve this ASAP, because I'm about to go in my time lapse and I don't want to have a situation while I'm doing stuff. Let's do this and this, grab, perfect. So if I come back here and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect, like this and like this. No, that's not the one I want. Whew, I almost made a mistake. So what I really want is the single drawers, like this. So let's make 9 single drawers, and then I can go, for now, for the time being, I'm just going to put them like this. And then I can come back here and say dust. And I can say stone pebble. I can say flint. And then I can go. I think this won't interfere. I'm not sure. but let's just make sure that this is not interfering with the drop pickup. Perfect. And now these are all going in their proper drawers. And let's just make it faster. Great. So now we're accruing stuff in these drawers. That's, again, not fully automated. Oh, this is already done. So now I can grab all of the... Nope. That's sand. So technically, I need one to make gravel, one to transform gravel into sand, and another one to transform sand into dust. So I'm going to need one more of these flux hammer. I have one right now. I'm going to need two more, or one more, and more of these fired crucible. And oh, this is so much gravel that I need to use two. Okay, like this. Oh, this is great. Okay. Like I said, so now, see, the dust is not compactable. So the dust, there's no point having a compacting drawer. It's even less space. So as I'm getting the dust, I can just extract it here and come insert it here. And by the way, when I set up on my new island, I'm going to make this an automated line so that the resources are gathered in the proper way. Whew, so that's a hell of an episode, but I want to do one last thing, because in my time lapse, I'm going to go adventuring. So first off, I saw that in another Minecraft thing, and I think it's something we can do. Let me just check. I think we can make a boat with a chest. Oh, yes. Yes, we can. So basically, you can get in the boat, and boat with a chest. So I have my inventory and the boat inventory. Ooh, nope, nope, nope. Come back. Okay, so the reason I'm saying that is I'm going to grab a stack of stick. So a stack of cobblestone, sorry, a stack of cobblestone, a stack of stick, and a crafting table, not drawers. I'm going to grab a crafting table. And I'm going to carry that with me. The reason I'm doing that is I'm going to be able to craft new pickaxe or new stone axe as I require them. And I'm going to spend the first part of my time lapse adventuring. So what I want to do, and first thing first, I'm going to go to one of these underground bubble. By the way, I never played Seaopolis 1. But in Seaopolis 1, you started, I think, in one of these bubble. So I think that's like the kind of clin d'oeil, homage to the first one. So this is all blue terracotta. I'm going to grab this terracotta, go underwater, and just grab all of this. And always make sure you grab it and go back up in between to breathe. I'm going to grab all of these driftwood crate. I don't think they're super useful resources at this point, but whatever I get is whatever I get, which is not bad. So I'm going to come back up to the surface, always. And then, is there a way to just access the chest? No. So I can do E and put all of that in here. And already, I'm going to need a new pickaxe. So I'm going to come right here. And you know what? Let's do 2 pickaxe for now. And perfect. Grab back this. And I have some floating resources here that I don't know what they are. Let's go underground again. And there's some more terracotta right here. So I'm going to grab that again. And since I'm here, I'm also going to grab this. Oh, now I'm going to take damage. So that's the only annoying problem with water. And you take damage so fast. Woohoo! And I dropped my axe. So now I have to go back in. And since I'm back in, you can only do one thing at a time, unfortunately. And I have to stop pressing Q. So I keep pressing Q, that's what's throwing my items. And my crafting table is right here. Perfect. So there's still stuff to harvest, but right now I just wanted to show you. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to harvest some terracotta, maybe from 2 or 3 bubbles. And what I really want to is find another boat or 2 to see if I can get beetroots, if I can get pumpkin seeds, and if I can get a bit more gold and a bit more diamond. I mean, these things are in the world to be used, so there's no reason not to use them. And the reason I wanted to grab the terracotta is to show you this. Now that I have this terracotta and this brick, just do this, flower pot, and make these blue botany pot. So there's so many terracotta everywhere. I'm just going to be able to make so many of those pot because on my new island, I want to automate all of the resource. I want to automate sugarcane. I want to automate bamboo. I want to automate cactus. I want to automate... Where are they? I thought I had some carrots. Oh no, they're still on the boat. So I have some carrots. I want to automate the carrot. I want to automate the melon seeds that I have. And if I get beetroots and pumpkins, I also want to automate these 2. And for the rest, I'm going to set a very long line of botany pot, all to make wood, so that I never have to worry about wood again. Like right now, if you remember, I made so much that I still have a couple of stacks. But at some point, this wood is going to run out, and I'm going to need to make some more. Same with the resource generator. I'm going to keep the resource generator one for random resources, like one for to make granite maybe, and one to make the stone. But all of the tier 2 that I have, these 4, I'm going to just make a massive amount of cobblestone that I'm going to send into one compacting drawer, and if one's not enough, into a second, because I want to start getting a massive amount of resource. But that's all going to be on our new island back there. Now that we have the wand and everything else, we're ready to get that done. So this is done, which means this is done. But just let's sleep. I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to go back to my mob farm because I just want to see if we got the spider eye. That's the only thing that's missing to finish that quest line. And if we finish that quest line, we would be done with, I think, the whole of the first chapter. Let's just go quickly check, but after that, I promise this is... Yes! And we got an iron! Player drop. Player drops are amazing. So now we have a spider eye, and if you come here, Survival 101 is completed. So now, next episode, we're going to continue setting up the island together. Like, I'm just going to set up basic stuff, but the nice automation we're going to do together. And we're going to I'm going to make an area for summoning altar, because summoning altar is going to get us some animals. So I want to do that for sure. And then we can even start looking into these resources. See, I need to reproduce these resources. Glass easy, flint easy. These are going to hurt, but we have to do it easy. Stone easy, leather, and poor organic matter. So all of this is doable, and probably I'm going to be able to do CCI 2 in the next episode. Like, I'm just going to be able to power through and finish the second chapter in the next episode. So if I come back here, and I swear this is the last thing, if I can find my drying rack and put them down right here. What did the quest line ask for? It needs 4 leather. Okay, so 4 leather. If I put rotten flesh together like this, that gives me bundled flesh. And let's do 2 more. And this bundled flesh, if I put it in the drying table, let me just R on it. In 80 tick, it's going to give me leather. So we're already going to have the 40 leather that we need for the next episode. So yeah, next episode, like I said, we're going to do the summoning altar, do the CC2, and continue with the setup that I will not have finished. I'm going to try to, like I said, finish like most of the lines for the basic stuff, but there's still going to be a lot of work to do. And we might even get started a little bit on the Bronze Age. I don't know. It's going to depend on how much this organic matter is going to have given me resource. But to be honest, we already have 1, 2, 3. Nope. So we don't even have 4 of dust. So when we come back, we're probably going to have enough to just be able to make another stack of organic matter. I might even have enough to do it during my time lapse. If I can, I'm going to do it because this is a long-running process, and as fast as I can do this, the better it is. Oh, and by the way, fired crucible. I'm going to make a butt ton of those again. I need so many more. I think I want to have like 20 or 30. I don't know. A crazy amount. I just want a crazy amount. So guys, that's it for this episode. Let's just finish on this right here. Can we get a semi-decent view? Yeah, like this. Let's finish on here. That's what we accomplished for this episode, and we finished chapter 1. And next episode, we're going to attack chapter 2. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!
Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, till it far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there. Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, till it far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there. smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Bring that beat back. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.